Okay, complete review of everything I just did. All right. So first, before I start anything, I have to find out what this song is all about. It's for high clef. That's a treble clef. It has four names, as you would know if you've been watching my previous classes. It's called the treble clef. Treble means high, as a high clef. It's a G clef because it's built around the second line, and the French name is clé de sol. Okay, just for that here. Then there's a space missing here, the key signature. There's no sharp, no flat. So it's a natural. So it's either C major or A minor. How would I know which one it is? That's a bit hard because if you are not used to it. So, so far I see that it starts with A. And there's a G. That's a perfect fourth. Hmm. That tells me maybe the might be an A minor. Hmm. I'm not sure. So I go towards the end of the song. Oh, there are a few F sharp, G sharp. So the seventh is a half tone away from the tonic, from the main note. So the G sharp tells me that the song is in A minor. That's another way to know it. If you don't know where you are, since you don't have a key signature here, you look at the ending. The ending helps. Oh, the seven is half tone away from the tonic or the main note. Anytime you see something like this, the second note is the key. So therefore here I'm in A minor. Oh, that's A minor. So if you didn't see this, so that's now you know you're in A minor. All right. So and then what else do I need to know? How many measures do I have? What is a measure? It's a space between two bar lines. One bar between is the measure. Oh, so after the clef, we have the key signature, nothing. And we have the time signature of meter. This here, it tells me 4 beats in the measure, or 4 quarters in the measure. So every measure has to have 4 quarters. But unfortunately, in that song, there's no 4 quarters written in, but they are not equivalent. When we add them, they give 4 quarters, which is 4 beats. All right. So we have one, and the dot. The dot adds half the value of the previous note. So if the quarter note is 1 bit, the dot half adds half of one, which is half. So that will be 1.5 over here. So how many times we have 1.5 here? 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Oh, 3 times. All right. So therefore the eighth note is a half beat. So that will give you 1.5 plus half. That's 2. Half note is 2. That will be 2 plus 2, that's 4. So in here, that's 4. That's a whole note. Oh, that's 4. That's the same pattern here that repeats with the difference of intervals. Here we have 2 half notes. 2 plus 2, that's 4. 1.5 plus half, that's 2, 3, 4. Now they are tied. That's a tie. That's a tie. That's a tie. That's a tie. Here, the sharp. The sharp raises a note half a tone. Place the G sharp, and the G sharp is still here. All right. So what else we need to know? And at the end of the song, we have double bar. It tells me this song ended. That section ended at this. What else is strange here? Oh, those things up here. We call that first ending. Whenever you see a first ending, you are going to see a repeat sign, which tells you back to the beginning. And when you return, when you reach that section, first ending, you skip the first ending, you go to the second ending. At the end of the song. You have to know that. You have to know that. Let me say it again. The whole the song starts the first measure, ta-da, 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 and continues under the first ending. which has the repeat sign that tells you to go back to the beginning. And when you come back, you reach the first ending. You skip the first ending and go to the second ending. That's the way you read the melody, the notation that is here. Anything else? The tie. TIE. There are three different ties. The ties can be written two different ways: across the bar, across measures, or inside the measure. Makes no difference. All right. So there are three of them. How do we read the tie? We play the first note and we hold it by counting the next note. We add so the tie adds the second note to the first note. So this is two, this is four. I'm holding this for six because I only play the first one. The second one doesn't exist, but I have to count it. Same thing happened here, and same thing happened here too. When there's a tie, you play or sing the first one, and you hold the tone, the sound, the length of the second note. So that's 2 plus 6 equals 2 plus 4 equals 6. 2, 4, 6. All right. Anything else we need to know? And the repeat sign and the music contour tells you the shape that the sound takes. The sound goes up and down like the wave of the sea for this song here. Music contour, melodic contour. The melodic contour. The sound goes this way. Okay. Anything else you need to know from that? No. And then this is the fourth. Do, so, so. Do, la, la. Do, la. Do, la, la. Do, so, so, la, do, di. Everything. Do, so, so. Do, la, la. Do, so, so, la, do, do. Or whatever she do, so, do, di, do. Remember, I have to skip the first ending to go to the second ending. Okay. And then the next thing I did, I remember we make sure we know where we change the chord in the progression. The music starts in A, this measure 3, we go to D, measure 5, we turn to A, and measure 7 is E7. When it returns, same thing continues and ends in A. So that's what we did. Reading. And then how do we read the notes on the tablature? You have to know that the guitar is read from right to left. And the first and the last string, first and the sixth, are the same. One is higher, that's high. The next C is here. There are three C's. Where's my other C? Oh, two C's here. One C here and one C there. Okay. I was thinking about something else. All right. So, and we have three E's though. E, E, and then E. Open E, three E's, not two C's. All right. And then we look at any note that doesn't have a shade on it is an open string. So it's a little O. That means open. So wherever you see those, it means that you strum the strings, but you don't press them. So they are open strings. And the progression that we were doing is as follows: 1, 4, 5, 6. Other than that, A is the 1. A, B, C, D. D is 4. And then A, B, C, D, E is 5. So that's 1, 4, 5, 1. And 1 is when we go back to the first one. That is called the progression. And the progression here is 1, 4, 5, 1. Oh, this is the Roman numeral that you have to know too, but it's 1, 4, 5, 1. Okay. And then playing along, remember that the 4 strings and the 4 fingers, first finger, second, third, fourth, the thumb only holds the back. But in modern music, the thumb is also used. But for now, we keep it basic, standard. All right. And for the A minor, what I like with the tablature, whatever you set what you do. So you make sure you know your frets and your fingers, and then you have your A. Finger curve it a bit, and that's the A. And the D is a 1, 2, 3, 1 finger for each fret. That's the D. It goes back to A. And continue somewhere here to E7. And then we turn to our the repeat sign, right? It goes back to A. And to D minor. Back to A. And continue to E7. A. That's the whole progression we have. So we had the notation, we had the melody, and the chord progressions. We did all that. And now combine the two. Okay, let's try to go along with the two of them together. Yeah, da, da, yeah, da, da, yeah, da, da, yeah, yeah, da, not bad. 7 measures. So that's what we have. The notations, the melody, and the chord progressions. So in guitar you can do so much. That's interesting. You read the staff, you get the contour, you know what your voice is doing, down, up, down, and then you compartmentalize the chords and portion of the melody. You make sure that it fits in, and then you write your progression. And one more thing that I always like to do, I'm not going to escape on that one. Write the notation. Yup, here they come. I like to do that, but whatever I play, I write. So, what do we have? Open what? Open E? Oh, that's okay. That's the E. And then what else I have? C. Oh, C. What else? A. Mm-hmm. What else? E. open A, there's an A way down here, and E way over there. What's that? A, C, E. Well, somewhere down here. That's a little E. There are three E's as you can see. One E over here, one E over there, another E down here. So when playing A, you play all that. Well, generally, you only stop at 4. For me, I always add that A and the E. It's it's fuller. So that's the A minor. How about the next one? The E minor. Let's get the E minor. I'm the D minor here. I have F, open B, and then A. Is that true? G, G sharp, A. Okay. Nope. B, C, D sharp, D. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. That's a D over here. That's a D. I have open B, C, C sharp, D. Okay. And then A. And then D, A, and E. So I don't need all that. They're open. I don't have to use them. I only use those 4 strings up to the D. So I have up to the D. And for the A, I also go up to the A. I have to go further than that. Go way up to the A. All right. So moving right along here. What do I do for that? Let's get another. Tab for this. I have open E, open B, G sharp, D, and then A sharp, B. So I have, and there's an E somewhere down here. That's the E7. E, B. See, the 7 is over here. The D. Oh, that's interesting the way it is. Oh, so that's E, that's B, that's G sharp, that's D. Yeah, the D is way over there. And that's B. A sharp B, that's B. That's it, and there's an E down here. There's an E7. Okay. And then the next one, back to A. You chords in. I like to see the notes to see what I'm playing. I did that before. I did all those chords, review my previous notes, previous presentations. So, anything else I need? Nope. Oh, so why do I have those small letters here and the big one here? This is minor, minor, major, minor. So the minor are the small letters. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I have. I think I covered everything. All right. That's good for one lesson. It takes a lot. Yeah, I know. But practice, practice, practice. See you next time.